on a business model. So Terrence Bud Crawford basically got shot out majority of his career simply because he wasn't on the right promotional team. Cool. They want to hoard the belts at their promotional team and make them fight each other in-house so they can keep all the pay-per-view money. Cool. Now everybody and their mom, after Terrence Crawford beat Canelo Alvarez, the guy to beat, right? One of the most popular fighters in the United States of America, right? A Mexican by the name of Canelo Alvarez. Crawford beat him in the ill fashion when, you know what I mean, even with the refs giving Canelo rounds that he really didn't even fucking earn. And now everybody in their mind willing to fight this guy. Uh, as I'm always gonna say this, I'm happy for Terrence Crawford. He did his thing, but if the he not planning on fighting Canelo again, man, retire. If 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 not, go get that fight. Go get that money from that UFC fight, nigga, bro. That shit gonna bring in money if he got a country behind him. If he don't got no country behind him, fight one of them guys that got a country behind him. Go and get that money, man. Make up for all of the times to where you couldn't get those money fights before because you was on Top Rank for whatever reason. Obviously, he signed there because the business made sense to him. It could have just made sense right then and there. He could have been offering them something up front, a signing bonus that he really liked, and PBC might have didn't want to give him that. I don't know the situation, but listen, man, they was shutting you out the whole time, bro. Listen, I don't know. They say Golovkin coming back. Do he get a fight with Golovkin? I don't know. Um, but I wouldn't be mad if he did. But to sit there and fight somebody who like young, hungry, it's a waste of time. Unless they got a country behind them, then it is worth fighting them because you gonna get a bag. And after winning that fight, you definitely gonna get opportunity, like you stated. So I know he probably still planning on fighting and challenging himself, but it's like apparently campaigning at possibly 160 pounds, which makes sense. You know what I mean? I just don't want to see him leave out on his back simply because he wanted to stand for too long. But I also understand why he's willing to continue to compete. It's in his spirit. He is in tip-top shape. He is a special fighter with special conditioning. You know, we thought Canelo was going to be the stronger guy. Bud showed strength in the center of that ring. He shoved, he pushed him and all that extra shit. Speaking of Bud, an older man went viral for going to work and basically collecting his check from all his Mexican coworkers. And it was about $1,400 altogether. And people went as far as to comment as if Bud would have lost, he wouldn't have paid him back. It's like, how y'all labeling this man a thief because he basically won? They took Canelo, their guy as Mexicans, I ain't mad at him, and he fucking lost. So it is what it is. Pay your tag. It ain't about if he would have lost what he would have did, why even bash him? He came to collect, they paid him his money, let's move on. The next bet, I'm right back at you to try to get my lick back. But all of that, the extra racism that be coming from this shit, bro, this shit wild. Just watch the fucking sport. If that's your guy because he from your home country, cool. Rock the fuck out. But all that other shit, bro, that shit is irrelevant. Try to make it seem like he would have possibly stole from a group of Mexicans if he would have lost the bet. Like, that don't even make sense. So they would have let him just take it? You get what I'm saying? If a motherfucker blatantly owe me something and I ask them for it and they basically just say I'm cooked, it's a fucking problem and it's gonna get solved. I don't care if it gotta get solved every day for the rest of the year. It will get solved. You got me fucked up. So it's like, wow, why even try to make it seem like this man is a thief or a piece of shit? Because his guy won the fight. It is what it is. You picked the dog, he picked the dog. It was opposing dogs. One of the dogs had to lose. It is what it is, man. What it look like, bro? I sent you the invite. Talk to me. What you on? What you out and about? But yeah, man, the racism. Yeah. If the black dude Crawford would have lost, he wouldn't have paid none of them people the money back. Man, they all working the same job. If they can afford to pay him, he can afford to pay them. Like we gotta stop all of the races, and you know, all the bickering. Canelo lost fair and square. He didn't get robbed. I didn't even heard people Mexicans say that. They robbed Canelo. If anything, they was gifted Canelo rounds with the intent that he went 11-12. So the whole time, Bud actually out there showing skill, working the ring. You know what I mean? Working Canelo, and they got the situation so fucking rigged to where they giving Canelo rounds he didn't even technically win. He didn't win the shits. And mind you, I approached this fight with the equivalent respect for both parties. I said, yeah, Canelo's the heavier guy. I need to see how Bud act when he get hit by Canelo. Is that going to change who he is? I also said Terrence Crawford got the better feet, and he has power. If the power carry, he has power in both hands. It's going to be problematic. Clearly, the power carried. Because when he was catching Canelo with some of those shots, all Canelo could do was just look at him. Physically, he couldn't do nothing to really cause any alterations to Terrence Crawford game, and that's the reason why I had the rounds 10-2, because Crawford was clearly winning, and I was looking at it on mute from an unbiased eye. Yeah, it's nice to see Crawford accomplish what he accomplished, but if Canelo would have won, I would have still been like, yo, it's great that he even tried some shit like this. Like that shit had the boxing world on edge for almost a fucking year. You get what I'm saying? So no matter what, the matchup was major to me. But motherfuckers gotta get out their feelings and get the little hate out their heart. Your guy lost, man. He ain't physically really able no more. Yeah, is he gonna probably keep at it just for shits and gigs? Yeah, if he just want to get a couple more money grabs. But he ain't built. Like, what the fuck? That's what niggas gotta realize, bro. All of that. Motherfuckers come in. What up, bro? Motherfuckers come in. They cheated Canelo. Man, they ain't cheat shit. If anything, they tried to cheat Bud. Otherwise, they ain't cheat shit. We gotta stop that, man. They ain't cheat no fucking shit, bro. Shit is crazy. Cheated Canelo. And my whole thing is, again, I ain't had no fucking dog in that fight. Yeah, I didn't have no dog in the fucking fight. Like, realistically. That shit just was what it was. They be tripping. I saw the Mexican platform on Twitter talking about Buzz still ain't the face of boxing. Like, who gives a fuck? He won exactly. Hey, exactly. My whole thing is, y'all gonna support y'all guy. I'm not mad at y'all for supporting y'all guy. Just don't try to sit there and diminish the better man that night. He was the better man. By far. He was convincingly the better man throughout the whole fucking fight. He ain't had one time where I was like, oh shit. And my whole thing is, I was bitching. I was bitching on the couch. Like, yo, I need to see how he act once he get touched. Niggas stood up on all 10. Yeah, my man Elijah Vines for the Jalil Hackett. That was him. Hey, bro, my thing with that shit was clearly Jalil Hackett didn't even make weight. So he's on some weight bully shit per usual. He normally always popping with his face all sucked up. When your face normally sucked up that bad, bro, you literally done drained all the water you could out your fucking body. But he be half dead at the weigh-ins. Cool, he still, when he make the weight, I don't complain. But he ain't make the weight. They probably threw something a little bit more on top. Made it make sense. My thing with Vines, I thought I was gonna see a little bit more feet work, and I thought he's gonna be a little bit more defensively savvy. But what was happening was you seen what was happening. They both was hitting each other with some hot shit. It just the thing is, Jalil Haggard done rehydrated and probably 10 pounds heavier than Vines. So yeah, he walking through his shit. It just is what it is. Kid strong, no defense though, but he's strong as fuck. He definitely, in his own right, like he understand how to take advantage. Yeah, but I mean, Vines held his own. He just got to get back in the lab, fight people in his weight class, not niggas who can't make his weight class. Niggas is basically at 160, but they supposed to be fighting at 154 type shit. And it just is what it is. Feet still beat that kid. Good defense and countering still beat that kid too. And it's not a knock. He tough. I'm not. He was on some Jason Voorhees shit, walking through shots, bro. So I ain't mad at him. I'm not discrediting him. But weight bullying is still weight bullying. Niggas don't like Devin Haney. They call him a weight bully in a heartbeat. Yet he make the weight. This nigga didn't even make the weight, gang. So that's why I'm on what I'm on. Other than that, it ain't nothing. Ain't nothing to be taken personal. Motherfuckers are gonna get back and then keep on doing what they doing, bro. And of course, I'm gonna support my guys from the city. It just is what it is, especially when I know you nice with it. But shit come with the game, bro. That's the reason why you getting paid to get in there. It always run the risk. It just he was in there trying to go to war with him, and he was going to war with somebody that wasn't even in his weight class. So he could bite down and just walk through a lot of that shit. But that's been his game plan from the rip. Even at 47. Remember, he missed weight at 47, moved up to 54. This was his first fight at 54. This was his first fight. And yeah, I mean, he don't really got pop, but he's still a walk through you. He's still a walk through shit. He got endurance. His pace is crazy. Good pace. Good endurance. He be in shape, bro. I'm not somebody try to say, oh, he be on some fat shit. No, he don't. No, he don't. If anything, he be on some weight bully shit. He don't be on no fat shit though. The young boy disciplined. Like he dedicated to what he do. Him and his pop take this shit serious. It's just that yeah, they bank on weight bullying right now though. I mean if we going off basically like skill sets. I'm not other than that, do your thing, young man. You know what I mean? If you can go ahead and go get a belt, whatever, do your fucking thing. I'm the last guy to hate on you. But it's just that he definitely lack on the defensive end. Between that and like style versatility is normally the same shit. Just basically trying to walk through shit. See, if you look at the weigh-ins with him at Pete Dobson, white shit all in the corner of his lips, motherfucker right damn near fall out. He done drank himself so much. Yeah, basically, they just want to walk you down, and beat you the fuck up. And my whole thing is, listen, he just won a match with it. Congratulations to him, bro. My only thing is, man, why these Mexican niggas mad at Crawford, bro? Let him live. He won fair and square, bro. No hot shit in his body. No wild shit. They'd have called him out. If Crawford did some dirty shit, they'd have called him out 15 minutes after he did it. Won fair and square. with a convincing unanimous decision. Convincing. The judges had some other shit in their mind, but it is what it is, man. It's just that my thing is, let's not make it in the comments in some of these videos congratulating Crawford. Nah, no snack versus no fucking Eddie. Eddie people actually failing piss tests, bro. The snack people ain't failing piss tests. Eddie people is blatantly over and over again getting caught with it. And then we got one nigga where we gonna hold it over his head when Eddie's actually worse than him. Like they're actually making newspaper covers and articles and shit about getting caught with it. They actually changing the levels of how you test positive because they getting caught with the shit. And they getting caught with the shit around some of the most deadly opponents of their career. That's what I'm saying. Over and over again now. Hey man, hey, who we looking at suspicious, man? Eddie Reynoso or Snack, man?
What's the word?
Hey, who we looking at suspicious? Eddie Reynoso or Snack? We got the one nigga. Obviously, he got a storyline, Snack, but these niggas not popping dirty. This nigga Eddie team is actually saying like, yo, yeah, he had it in him. 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 He got a roster with substitutions on the bench.
Well, yeah, it'll be Eddie Reynoso. Got definitely Eddie Reynoso. But you won't see. It's just one thing that just be sticking out to me with dog. What's his name, man? Victor Conti.
Yeah.
It's the fact that that motherfucker said he knows how to master that shit. That shit will never leave my brain. But at the
So
end of the
so
day,
so did little Terrence Crawford look like he was on that shit during fight night?
nah, he looked the same as he always do since before he was with Victor Conti.
All right.
But but niggas who be rehydrating 20 plus pounds.
Nah, niggas can do that. Niggas can do that. You talking about Devin Haney? Niggas can do that, bro. Niggas can do that, bro. Niggas be losing 8 the morning of weigh-ins. And I ain't gonna lie, I thought Nello was gonna be on that shit. I feel like even if he is on that shit, his body, like he just got too many miles on the car, bro. Like he just slowed down. It ain't really nothing he can do about it. Like it's at that level. Like
And somebody said a real ass comment, and it made me really think. Motherfucker said, "Do you think Canelo left some of the fight during training because he had too many high level sparring partners?" I'm like, "Ooh, shit, that's deep. That was deep."
nah, I heard that, Justin. Hey, I mean, nah, I feel like he know how to camp though. We can't. To be transparent, if we just basing off his experience and the level of his achievements, the nigga know how to get ready. Like it's a certain way to get ready at that level.
Wait,
And
who he saying is a cheater?
Canelo.
Yeah,
Nah, I know Boots was beating his ass, Justin. I ain't really said nothing about it publicly. Because I just wasn't. I don't be that hyped for the. You know what I mean? But yeah, Boots was putting belt to ass the whole camp.
I believe it. I was just watching. I was
Yeah,
just watching
he was too fast
the
for him.
Sean Porter shit.
Yeah, he was too fast for him. So that's
Whew.
just what it was. Boots was fucking him up.
Oof.
It just is what it is. I wasn't really I really wasn't saying nothing about it, but I got word. I'm talking about the day after the shit went viral. Like motherfucker was like, yeah, you know, Boots down there beating his ass. I said, for real, he said, yeah, he too slow. He can't keep up with him. And I ain't gonna lie, Boots is faster than Crawford. So Crawford looked super fast against Canelo. I could only imagine how Boots looked. And Boots can work at a higher pace. Hey, listen, the last time I watched the nigga Boots spars, it was a couple weeks back. He did 6. That motherfucker just was gone, 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 gone. Hey, good, not only quality punches, right? But quality combinations. Like he's literally going in there to try to gas himself, but he still can keep this pace, giving you 3 punch combinations every lock in, giving you good defense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and really, people don't even understand how really hard it is to do 6 rounds of sparring. Do usually people,
Shit, he was doing
damn,
6
usually
with
people do
one
like
hit,
two
then
or
did
three.
6 more. I'm
People
listening.
usually, oh, people usually do like 2 or 3
Right. Nah, right.
rounds and shit like that, and they gotta rotate.
Right. Nah, yeah. He did 6 with one person and was doing 6 with another person right after.
That nigga different. That's an animal right there. They don't even
Right.
understand. That's an animal. But they'll know soon. They'll
Hey,
know
but
soon.
like super, super high pace, bro. Like he basically trained like a muscle car. Like it's not that shit ain't no joke, bro. And he a gym rat. The nigga live in the gym. That nigga will beat a nigga up on TV and show up in the gym Monday. He
Oh,
just started taking breaks.
got a question.
Go
If you
ahead.
don't now, if you can't answer, then you can't answer. I respect it. But I seen him and Aaron Peterson in the ring. I want to know how that sparring went. How that work look.
Oh, Aaron Peterson? Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the sparring that I was watching. I
Mm.
can't
You can't
I,
speak
I
on
ain't
that.
gonna give you too much details.
I
Just
understand.
it's in his own right, it's great for both of them. They both got real skills. And I ain't gonna lie, my thing with Aaron Peterson is I seen him, but like before he was like really like pro. I seen him when he was amateur. His
Mm-hmm.
style used to be really, really awkward. And it's still he still does have differences, but I feel like those differences can be used as his advantage. He's also somebody that like he trained basically to be built like a muscle car. Can work at a good pace. And yeah, I mean, but we'll talk. We'll talk. I ain't finna go wild on no live though.
Now I
I
feel
don't
you.
really with shit like that. I'll let it kind of come out. But yes, the work is always great.
Of course, and I like his attitude too because when I be watching his videos a lot and
Yes.
how he be breaking shit down with the sparring with situations, I like his attitude towards it. He don't take none of that shit personal.
Nah, he
He
don't.
really
Nah, he really be going into work. He want to learn, bro. That's the one
exactly
thing. That's the one thing I give Aaron Peterson, and that's what I liked about him the most. It's just his openness and just him working with somebody like Brad, man. He basically want to teach, and and Brad man still got integrity and all his morals is intact. So, like I even heard a situation to where I can't really get into it, but he was like he had to part ways with somebody who was giving him a check because they wasn't trying camp right. And he like, listen, I'm not trying bullshit with niggas. Like, we either gonna go do it all the way or we ain't doing it at all type shit. And like literally walked away from a bag for the sake of him not ruining his reputation or allowing somebody to be able to treat him how they want to be, how they want to treat him because they the ones with the bag. And they want to try to teach the coach because they paying.
right,
And what's crazy is the fight that they did that shit to him on, they actually lost, and they lost bad. Versus to where if they would have, you know, let him guide the way, I'm pretty sure they would have won. But they had a bullshit camp because they want to coach the coach, and he was like, after that, I walked away from the situation, and motherfuckers were like, damn, you gonna walk away from that money? Yeah, because yeah, like you're not gonna just treat me any type of way. So hearing shit like that, it just make me grow a different level of respect for somebody that money will never be able to buy. Um, simply because I understand that he is truly passionate about what he's doing, and he not just in there, playing with people's lives. Because some people do that shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh, another person that I watch, a lot of trainers be letting fighters get away with that shit, bro. Nah, just for the bread. No, I know. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I learned that early. I learned that early on. And there's some coaches who ain't never gonna go for it, and sadly, they might don't even get their big break because they not gonna let motherfuckers treat them like a yes man. Or eventually they gonna have time to be able to build somebody up and get that shit from the muscle, from the bottom. So, but I also had the privilege to see Jesse Hart getting ready. Nah, Derrick James ain't a bad coach. The fighters don't listen. My only thing with that, with Derrick James when it came to Errol Spence, bro, Errol Spence was alcoholism. It was only training when he got dates coming up. Like he even said all of this shit. So like niggas was moving how they wanted to move because they had the bag to be able to go do everything else but be in the gym. So it's kind of hard, and it's all demons, bro. And once, like you worked all your life, and then you finally get 7 figures, and now you got to try to find a way to still be able to balance this passion that help you make 7 figures versus all of the things that you always wanted to do that you dreamed about as you develop this obsession and passion. So it's a that shit is a tough battle, bro. It hit everybody different. I don't think I don't think Frank didn't listen. I just think Frank was in a situation to where stylistically he had an L coming anyway, and he just made the best of it by getting the biggest bag for a L.
Nah, he was just bitching. He was bitching.
I mean, either or, it would have got ugly for him. He had Shakur, Keyshawn, or Tank. He wasn't beating either one of them.
That's true.
So what bag I need to go for? Yeah, was he bitching when it came down to it? Yes. I'm not, but he also ain't never been on no stage like that. So shit, Crawford had me scared at the press conference. He in there stuttering and shit. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, man, is this shit getting to him? Is this shit getting to him? You get what I'm saying?
He
So,
really wasn't. He really wasn't what? Bitching? Come on, bro. You got to watch that. First of all, watch the build up. Frank Martin was bitching. Stop that. We're not finna do that. He was definitely bitching. Watch the build up.
he told him to stay in the center of the ring. I mean, yeah, he ain't had no choice. But at the same time, bro, you not feeling them shots, bro. One thing I give Tank. Tank know how to go to the body. I don't know how that shit felt. Yeah, he wasn't. That's what I'm saying. He really wasn't. He wasn't gonna beat Tank.
Oh, oh,
Yeah,
oh,
he
oh.
wasn't. He wasn't gonna beat Tank Core or Key. So it was like, which one you gonna do? I gotta go for the biggest stage. Them other
I
dudes
don't.
could have been on smaller stages, but he
I
would have
don't know.
still he would have still got his ass whipped. Who you think he was gonna beat one of them niggas?
Nah, I ain't
All
saying
right.
that, but no, what I was finna say about Keyshawn kind of made me feel some type of way about him. Because it's like ever since he pulled out not pulled, but he pulled that little move with Edwin De Los Santos, I don't know how to feel about him mentally. I don't know. Cause he kind of gave me Ryan Garcia vibes, low key, when Ryan Garcia was pulling out the fights. Cause I don't know. I don't know,
Nah,
bro.
he lost the belt at the scale, right?
Who?
And what you call the name want to fight him?
Who?
Keyshawn.
Bro, no. He didn't want to fight. I don't think he wanted to fight that nigga, bro. Listening to the details of everything about him still being dry, him not wanting to even run that shit off for the belt that he just got months prior to that, when he just made
Nah, you
weight.
know what? I think,
Come on,
but I
bro.
think, yeah, I think they're trying to finesse him and try to
Nah.
come at heavier to knock him out. I'm just telling
Mm-mm.
you. We just seen Jalil Hacker do it to a nigga, so it's a part of the game.
But the thing is, though, you never know what's behind closed doors. They probably could have
I
told,
ain't
bro,
gonna
like
lie. Y'all niggas ain't gotta like Keith for this moment, but I want you to point out somebody who got a better resume with the same amount of wins, same amount of professional fights that he got in the game right
Kid
now.
Austin.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Keyshawn just thought he's gonna take the fight regardless. Yeah, try to come in heavier so he can be able to suffer.
Kid Austin got a better resume than Keyshawn.
No, the fuck he don't.
Yes, he do.
No, he don't.
You crazy? That one fight with Tevin Farmer is better than Keyshawn opponents. Facts.
He got
Come on now.
he got Pedraza on his resume.
Oh, bro. Who over Pedraza or Tevin Farmer?
Man, they both had years off.
I get that, but okay. Who
And
bet out
Tevin
of both of
Farmer
them?
had
Who
had
better?
major losses before that.
I'm
Who
tripping. I'm
who
tripping.
tripping? Me
I'm
or
tri-
him?
who better, Pedraza or Tevin Farmer? Come on, bro. Tevin
But
Farmer better than him. And
accomplishments is still accomplishments. They still got world champion hats. Kid Austin resume is not better than his, bro. Kid Austin was fighting ducks until he got the Tev.
you right. But who wasn't? But that's
All
pretty much.
Keyshawn was fighting. Keyshawn was fighting niggas. Keyshawn was
Exactly.
Keyshawn was fighting niggas that had 30 plus fights with a positive record. 6 fights in.
Prime for prime, you got Pedraza. Nah. Mm-mm.
All right, resume ain't better than his. I'm sorry. And listen, my whole thing is that shit that he pulled with Michiru. I lost respect for him, and that's one of my favorite fighters, and within that weight classes. But I
Okay.
understand what he's trying to do with De Los Santos. Yes, niggas knew it was risky. He tried to come in heavier, hoping the nigga take it. You get what I'm saying? Nigga didn't take it. It is what it is.
Okay. Maybe I was tripping with the resume, but that win. Okay, that's what I want to say. That one win is better than Keyshawn win.
Nah,
Keyshawn top level win. If we being real, if we going win
nah.
for win, that one win right there was way better than any of his opponents' wins. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, I don't know, cause then he did his shit against that one nigga, man. Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna undermine Tev. So that's the reason why I ain't even when he asked me that, I ain't really try to go back and forth about it. I'm not undermining him. He's from the city. I don't do that to niggas from the city. Yeah,
All
even if
right,
we ain't cool, we ain't gotta have no relationship. I'm not doing it.
Barenchik. Come on, dog. That nigga was old. Niggas knew he was gonna lose that fight.
I mean,
Barenchik
but
is old.
even even before that though, bro, Keyshawn got real hats. You're
Nah,
not
you
gonna do
he
that.
do. He do.
You're not gonna do that. If we go look at these niggas box recs, the fighters, if we just look at the records, we ain't got no niggas' names. Them records look completely different. Kid Austin would have fucked around and got cooked on the way up trying to fight that damn same exact resume.
You right. You right.
Let's not
No,
act
I
like he
mean,
ain't get dropped by a short Mexican boy.
I'm gonna say this. He would have definitely got beat by Albright. I ain't gonna lie. He would have got beat by Albright.
Yeah, for sure.
He would have had to make that fight super ugly.
He gonna make any fight ugly. My only thing is Tev was sleeping on him.
No, I'm
That's the only reason that shit happened.
the
Tev was
thing.
sleeping
Hold
on him.
on, hold on, Chubb. The thing is, though, he just had went against two young guys who was contenders. Come on now, and he made both of them fights. Or how many? He
It
fought
was
them
two.
guys
He
three.
was it was Raymond. Raymond, they cheated him. That was supposed to either be a draw or Tev. And then he got Zepeda. He drops Zepeda the one time, but his pace, he was stagnant and was watching him just work because he could eat the shots.
Yeah, so he would. So yeah, Tevin Farmer, he's an older guy, but he had some good ass fights though. And his name still was buzzing. So it ain't like motherfuckers was counting him out for real. And let's be real, a lot of
Kid
niggas
Austin
thought Tevin Farmer was
resume.
gonna win that
He just
fight.
caught Tev while Tev was sleeping, bro.
No, he did. But a lot of niggas, including myself, thought Tevin Farmer was gonna easily win.
I don't think he beat Zepeda though. Zepeda was outpointing him. He was watching Zepeda work. 2 cents what it looked like, bro. He was watching to pay to work. Yeah, he dropped him and all of that, but it wasn't enough. He was watching him work. Of
Yeah,
course,
they
I
is setting
accept.
JoJo up.
Of course, he said not because he got money behind Kid Austin. That's what
He
he's
was
supposed
supposed
to.
to fight Moritaya,
I
wasn't he?
understand. I understand.
Wasn't he fight? Wasn't he supposed to fight Moritaya?
Tab 40. Nah,
No.
yeah, he was in Kid Austin was in negotiations with him now.
So he about to pull a Teofimo Lopez. Well, he already did pull a Teofimo Lopez. I'm telling you, Teofimo about to do exactly what Kid Austin just did. They finna talk this little shit. He finna, mic up, talk his little shit, try to build up the Shakur fight, and he gonna make sure everybody like, oh, really tune in, and then he gonna pull a bullshit ass fight out the woodworks. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you talking about some Kid Austin head. Heck, you didn't Kid Austin have to duck your core to get to that? Man, fuck
He
that,
said he's
man.
supposed to be fight. He fighting JoJo because they was supposed to have been fighting. But the thing is, JoJo just lost to Regis at 140 though. I don't know, bro.
Right, you already
That's
know
ugly.
what's gonna happen. Talking about something you don't know. You already know what's gonna happen. You know who you gonna go put your FanDuel money on out of that fight. Ain't no fucking JoJo doing nothing to this young kid, bro. That nigga ain't even eating the shots, bro. He just got a knockout. This nigga really running in with big dumb shit now. He really gonna make that shit ugly now. He gonna knock himself the fuck out. He gonna try to knock a nigga out so bad.
Yeah, he probably gonna get JoJo out of there like 3, 4 rounds. I ain't
Right,
gonna
that's what I'm saying, bro. He gonna try to make it another one rounder.
Yeah, it is gonna look good on his resume. Cause at
Yeah,
that
that
point,
shit
his
look good on his
resume would
resume. That shit look good on his resume to the foolery. Niggas know what the game is, bro. We know this nigga was just fighting drug abuse and all of that shit. And that's not no great matchup, bro. Yes, he accomplished what he accomplished. But it's the same thing with Earl Spence.
You're
Yes,
right,
it's a
Justin.
great hat, but we already the boxing world knew he was already cooked.
I ain't gonna say he really entertaining, but he
It's
he
his
all right.
dad who entertaining. He
He
ain't
all right.
entertaining shit.
He all right. He ain't very entertaining though, cause if you
Yeah,
watch his fights like 3 years ago, it
that shit was
wasn't doing that
ass.
shit for
Right.
me.
He was doing dumb shit to get himself hurt on some B norm shit.
90 days sober. You
That's what
stupid.
I'm saying. And motherfuckers talking about something that look good
Yo.
on his resume. Get the fuck out of here, man. So we calling. I understand he did what he did, but but so we basically calling the neighborhood crackhead a hat. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. No disrespect to JoJo. I'm just
First
trying to
of
be
all, that.
transparent here.
Bro,
Hey,
listen.
huh?
Now I'm responding to Real Estate Slayer. Real Estate Slayer. Put this in perspective. You got you got a guy who all he does all day is just box, train and shit like that. And they put him in the ring with a motherfucker who worked part time, um, let's
What at
say
Walmart, Amazon?
Walgreens. He like a part time Walgreens worker. And they was like, yo, Kid Austin, we got this dude, we got a little bag too. It's like 70,000. Like, what? Let me get that. Hey yo, boss. I need can I get Friday off? Pretty sure he fought on the Friday. And he like, yeah, you got it. Cool. That's the type of niggas that he probably knocked down in that one round. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? On
The
some
Tag
Berlinga
Forum
type
was
shit.
the most notable win by far. He ain't have shit else on there other than that.
Cause if we be real, go look at Berlinga record. Berlinga do the same shit Kid Austin
Yeah.
do.
Nah, yeah, that's the top. That's how they basically try to do Jared Anderson until we got Chris Martin, and they got him on purpose 2 weeks out so he didn't get a full camp, and he still struggled against him because he had the experience of IQ.
And damn near got knocked out in the last round. I
Nah,
just
no.
watched that shit. I just watched it yesterday. He damn near got knocked out in the last round.
Nah, facts.
Man, I was just watching Picasso versus Cometa. I think that's like a super bantamweight. Mexican Japan, boy. I just realized like outside of black and Mexicans and black fights, I like watching Japanese and Mexicans go at it. Them for some reason that shit always make a good ass fight.
Nah, I ain't mad at that. Hey, but listen, y'all seen the video where OG be lining niggas up to get his 1400 from him?
Yeah, I seen that shit, bro.
Right.
He said, "Give me my dinero."
Right. Every boxer has these bouts on their records, but they don't produce 4 knockdowns in the first round. Ah, cool. It is what it is. Four
You better go
knockdowns.
look at
Cool.
Belenga shit. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Belenga had 17 first round knockouts in a row. Nigga got to the top, start getting baked. It is what it is. Now he getting knocked out.
Oh, they got a
So,
card on tonight.
no disrespect to him.
You heard?
Huh?
They got a card on an OTX card.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to check this shit out.
He said Berlinga and Brian IG thoughts. This nigga is crazy. Nah, yo, did you see that freak shit that Berlinga and Hitchens was on? Like
Nah.
last weekend?
Oh, yeah, you talking about when they was bidding?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they was on. They was on some weird shit.
Man, they might got that hot shit in their system, man.
Laporte almost got knocked out in the first round. Nah, because his eyes, you gotta understand. Your eyes gotta be on a different level. Sean Porter, he ain't been in the ring like that. This man Boots,
Yeah, he in the ring every day, so yeah.
the eyes are different. So and his body different too. So you got to think when he threw that punch, he tried to counter. The counter was like to Boots. That shit was like a minute late. You know what I mean? So he got up out of there pretty damn quick. I was like, ooh, that was nasty.
I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of OTX, man, that nigga Haven Brady. Oh my god, bro. You watch what he did to that nigga DeMichael?
Who?
The nigga who trained under Mustafa DeMichael?
No, Brady. You talking about the Philly dude?
Yeah, Haven. He from Atlanta, but he trained in Philly. Yeah, he belt the ass. Even his last performance, bro.
Oh
I
yeah,
ain't
I
gonna
seen that. I
lie.
seen that.
Yeah, stylistically, bro, he goaded. He gonna be world champ, bro. I'm stamping that shit.
Hold on.
That work be pretty. All skills type shit, bro. That motherfucker, man. He shut the Michael out. The Michael took it a little late in. You know, they made the money make sense. Yeah, 30. Yeah, oh my God, bro. That should be him, Brandon Adams, and Bud is the craziest shit I've seen this year. That Bud shit had me in tears though, bro. That shit was crazy. yo, that's the craziest. It's the way he won. Like he was whooping this nigga ass. Like, yeah, not whooping his ass in the sense of just beating him up, but whooping his ass like getting hit and not getting hit. And just the way he just was handling all them rounds, bro. That nigga really cooked him 10-2, bro. Nigga can't tell me no different, bro. I'll lean and be nice and say Bud won 9 rounds and this nigga won 3. But that shit was a shutout, man. Against somebody who been walking through niggas, and then he come to you and the whole shit is just completely opposite. Nah, man, that shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy. But yeah, Haven Brady, Brandon Adams, and Boychuk, that shit was like the greatest performances, bro. I wouldn't say 11-1. That's pressing it. 10-2, I take it. Nah, there's a couple joints where Bud was just calculating and Canelo just got a couple more shots off. And then you still gotta give a nigga points for the aggression. Ring generalship. You get what I'm saying? So I'm taking all that in consideration. But I'm taking it when you actually like maneuvering a guy and positioning him in the way that you want to in order for you to be able to get set up. I ain't even trying to I'm coming from it from the most, you know how I am, Jess. I'm unbiased with this shit, bro. I don't really be having no favorites. It's certain shit I try not to even be disrespectful when I'm talking. Like that shit that the nigga, the boxer voice, Ness was pulling off on Demetrius Andre. That's some type of shit a nigga need to get pressed for. That was wild to me. Oh, you want to fight Charlo? Yeah, he coming off a loss. He had a couple years off. If he want to fight Charlo, he can fight Charlo. The nigga been on his list. He still want to fight him. Okay, it may not be pay-per-view worthy because their names are not the highest in the ranks in the sense of buzz, but it's still an entertaining fight card. I will watch it. But hell, I watch two bums. I watch two bums get in the ring and box. Fuck it. It don't matter to me. I like all styles. I actually like the fact that it's different styles. I don't need everybody to have knockout power. I don't need everybody to be able to, you know, own you and use the whole ring. But I respect it all. Nah, headbutt was the best blow he landed. He landed a couple flush backhands though. Couple good right hands to the body. It's just that he couldn't. He was taking his left hook away, bro, smothering the shot. All OG technical shit. He had it to where the nigga didn't even want to throw the left hook like that no more. He was smothering that shit so fucking much. He couldn't put no torque on it. He see that shit coming, that nigga drop his elbow, poof, run, like damn near running to that motherfucker. Shit ain't had no travel time on it. I'm like, this nigga took all the torque away. But I don't know, bro. I'm just saying. I got you, my boy. Hey, I'm just saying. I gave a nigga but 10 to 2, 9 to 3 type shit. There's a couple of them just because it's Canelo. It might have been swingy. You gotta lean towards the champ. Normally when it's like that, if the round too tight for me, I just automatically give it to the champ. So it could have been some close jaws to where it looked like it could have went both ways. But when they had that shit to where Bud had to win 11 and 12 to order the win, that was some old grimy fucking betting under the table shit. Motherfuckers put the house on Canelo. Now they ain't got the house no more. You niggas is crazy. Mm. Hey y'all, but yeah, I gotta get ready, head to bed. Old man gotta shoot a music video tomorrow. Pray for me. You know what I mean? Hopefully I sleep good. Devin versus Norman chat. I got Dev. I do believe this is a risky match and it could go both ways though. Having Bud up only 2 is nasty. No, that's a for certain. I ain't gonna lie though. Are we gonna get the Devin Haney? Are we going to get the Devin Haney that can sit in the pocket with you and give you sharp counters? Or are we going to give the overstepping might fuck around and gas himself out due to anxiety Devin Haney? I ain't gonna lie, I like B Norm Jr. I mean a senior. I like him. He annoying. I ain't like the shit he's pulling off with the boot shit and then try to troll and went on a press run behind the fight that they wouldn't take. I didn't like that. But outside of that, great father, man. I ain't mad at him. You know, he doing all the marketing for Junior because he ain't gonna get on and talk too much. I do feel like for this matchup though, Brian Norman Jr. is definitely gonna bring Ramirez Haney could win. I don't know, bro. Calling Boots a bitch is crazy. Nah, I know. That was for the clicks though, bro. Norman know what he doing. Facts. That was for the clicks. We already know. We already know how Boots Norman Jr. go. In any weight class, we already know how it go. Shit, Boots not on a rehydration clause is really gonna be crazy. Niggas thought he was strong before. Devin Haney on snacking a weight bully, but I love that most beautiful jab in boxing. If anything, Jalil Hackett is the weight bully. Devin Haney makes weight for his fights. Now I feel you, Jess. I thought the contracted weight was there ain't anything no fucking contract. Niggas couldn't make 54, bro. Niggas gave him time and then he came back and he still was 57. Damn near 58. Nah, niggas done drank all the water out their body and they can't come down no more. That's why he missed the weight at 47. Yo, but listen, man. I'm out of here, my guys. I gotta get these notes together for this music video. I ain't gonna lie, Truck just had good branding because he was fucking with Tank. I don't even think he on no bad weight cut, 2 cents. I just think niggas can't make the weight. He naturally a big ass kid, bro. You be seeing his shit all sunk the fuck in, looking like Skeletor. That's letting me know that he's draining all the water that he can out of his fucking body, bro. I don't even think his weight cut bullshit. Can you box me where you at, real estate Slayer? Yeah, I I don't even think I don't even think that he bullshitting. Like motherfuckers try to say he be too heavy in between fights. He don't. The kid be in the gym. I just think he's just big as shit. But see the problem with that, oh H Town, I'll probably visit for one of them red out boxing cards when they have it in Texas for sure. Yeah, I just think he don't want to get into a situation to where he start hitting grown ass men at the weight class that he's supposed to be at, and he don't really hurt niggas. You get what I'm saying? I think that's what it is. They know he ain't really defensively savvy. So if I'm the bigger dude by far, my rehydration crazy. I could soak up them shots. Look, he was soaking Von's shit up, and Von's was catching him with some hot shit, clean, flush. He was walking through that shit, soaking that shit the fuck up. That's letting me know, nigga, you probably got him about 10, 15 pounds. Nah, for sure. It. I don't know if you follow me on the gram, Hot Takes Boxing. You could always hit me with a DM there and we chat about it. But yeah, hey man, listen, I appreciate y'all, but I gotta slide.